like to thank the Chamber of Commerce for hosting this
ceremony. Just been informed they have to make it. Nevertheless, I must welcome everyone.
Your Excellencies, business ladies, thank you for your presence. First, our appreciation for His Excellency delegation to Spain. Dado nuestra más catedral de Nigeria, de su agradecimiento por la oportunidad de la sector público y privado de ambos países en un contacto más estrecho en el que todos tenemos en desarrollar operaciones.
Mr. President, I work and I'm Nigerian Spanish business.
Nigerian Associations of Chambers of Commerce, Chamber of Commerce, on the sideline, Muhammadu Buhari, President of the Federal.
Ask our Secretary of State for Trade and deliver an opening address.
Muchas gracias.
The International, Marta, thank you very much. First economy in Africa, and it's also its most populous country. And well, we would like to thank our economies have become more and more intertwined, and we expect
Jose Luis, as well as this event to commemorate SEMA. I thank so and the entire members of the Nigerian Jose Luis, members of the press.
we can root a commercial relationship, but to do so we need general and legal security. We want to underscore, Mr. President, the efforts your government has made to improve the business field, because private investment can really help with the economic recovery Nigeria will face after the COVID-19 crisis. We are also interested in diversifying the production in your country, and this process can be held by Spanish companies which have a long experience in the development of infrastructure and facilities development. Spain is the second country when it comes to Nigeria's global exports, and we are a reference for your country, and we want to underscore this with more collaboration with all of the companies that are our counterparts, which is why today NAZIMA, the Spanish Chamber of Commerce, and the Nigerian Chamber of Commerce are going to sign an agreement to develop joint activities which will approach Nigeria to SMEs. The chambers are public-private ventures, and one of our key goals is to help with the internationalization of companies along with our commercial development and the Confederación Española. With this collaboration program, this is what we want to do today, and we offer you all of our capabilities to keep on building stronger relationships between Spain and Nigeria. Once again, I would like to thank you, Mr. President, for joining us today and helping us walk down this path. Thank you very much.
Other areas that we can explore the possibilities, because it is germane that the Spanish environment, they don't amplify what they do in Nigeria. We need to make noise about it more. We need to really amplify it and orchestrate it further. And to say this is just the least. The Minister of Trade and Investment and the Minister of Foreign Affairs have really abreast them with the development and efforts we're making from time to time. And I hope that in the next coming year, we will achieve more, we will achieve greatly. But as it may, I'm glad the Communication Minister is here, because we have quite a number of telecommunication companies who will have to participate in the business of irrigation or business environment in Nigeria. So I thank you all and welcome you all. Thank you.
NAZIMA is particularly pleased with the signing of this MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, considering the implementation of the Agenda 2023 of the Spanish government, which, among other activities, pays strategic attention to the agro-industry, water sanitation and waste management, engineering and consulting, renewable energy, transport infrastructure, the chemical and pharmaceutical industry, and digital transformation. With a gross domestic product of $1.2 billion, Spain is the fourth largest economy of the European Union. Stronger trade and investment ties with Nigeria, which is the largest economy in Africa, is a definite pathway to yet more economic growth for both countries. Thus, the signing of this Memorandum of Understanding is an indication of the interest of both our private sectors to explore the immense opportunities that exist between the two countries. As the umbrella body of all city, state, and bilateral chambers of commerce in Nigeria, including business associations, NACIMA expresses its commitment to establishing the relationships and activities set forth in the MOU to promote the creation and growth of the enterprises of our members, both members. Thank you all for listening, and God bless.
Republic of Nigeria, excellent power provider. First, oil in 2021, and crude oil and gas in 2021, and they've shown themselves to be a reliable partner. Spain has become the second destination for Nigeria, but within Europe we are the first destination, and we represent 30% of all the sales Nigeria offers the European Union, which is why we want for this relationship, which we can definitely call strategic, remains as stable as this, and it can keep on improving come the future. And what we want to do is to dive deeper and diversify this relationship, and it's actually this diversification one of our economic goals for Buhari's administration, and Spain wants to help as it can, which is why we're interested in this idea of diversification. Spanish companies, as of today, are represented in several fields, the agro industry, which, well, we're going to develop the largest tomato processing installation in the world. And, well, Nigeria, with its know-how in greenhouse projects, and when it comes to special projects and in software projects, and when it comes to fixing telecommunication material and facilities. But there are other projects of Spanish companies within Nigeria which can help take this leap forward towards the diversification of the Nigerian economy, and which will make it, of course, more resilient. So, for example, there's a Spanish company that established their first concrete and cement facility. There's another one, the first soap and detergent facility in Spain, and Spain is going to develop the first intravenous bag facility in Spain, helping the health industry. And we can't forget the roles a Spanish company has played in the building of our refinery, which can represent an advancement for the country, since it will add to the value chain of their crude oil, and it will reduce by 30% their imports, and it will generate a very good excellent of currency, and it will stabilize your currency and dependency. There's also a Spanish startups, one of our unicorns, Glovo, which as of late started working within your country in the distribution field. Nigeria has a relevant industrial base which they want to modernize, a 4.0 industry, which will need more collaboration, which Spanish companies can offer something. And this is a field with a lot of potential, in which the initial investment is usually lower, which means that we can develop internationalization projects for Spanish companies within Nigeria that become much simpler. And then different areas in which the Spanish help, so for example the building of infrastructure, agro industry, and of course power. Given the huge reputation and knowledge and know-how of Spanish companies in these fields, well, we can assume that they will be able to help with Nigeria's economic development precisely within these areas in which collaboration is, well, relevant to us. And with the occasion for this visit, we've signed an MOU to reinforce collaboration in the development of facilities and infrastructure, 4.0 industry, of course, pharma products, hydrocarbons, renewables, innovation and digital economy, as well as all associated services. And along this, we have to mention, as we mentioned earlier, our reciprocal investment agreement, which has already been in force ever since 15 years ago, and to avoid double taxation ever since 2015. Last year, in 2021, Nigeria grew at the fastest rate in the last 8 years, and the high prices for hydrocarbons. This is a destination which we will believe will grow more dynamically within the continent, and within these macro events, well, we can join the very exciting free trade agreement for Africa. This project, we believe, offers a window of opportunity for us to enter the Nigerian market, which is a huge market, very dynamic, and which will play a very important role in economic integration and in the economic integration of the continent as a whole. So I would like to encourage every participant to keep on working in order to strengthen our commercial and business relationships for the economic development of both countries. And we are certain that this visit from the President will mark a turning point in, well, already excellent relations. And having said this, I would like to remind everyone that from the Ministry for Commerce and the Minister for Trade and ICEX, and the services we offer to all Spanish companies that want to open up their strategies to international works in Nigeria or to diversify their investments. So we're here at your disposal. Thank you very much.
It gives me great pleasure to be here today at this Spanish-Nigeria Business Forum. Nigeria and Spain have enjoyed a very cordial relationship since the 1960s. I have always felt that there are many similarities between the people of both our countries. We are equally warm and passionate. We both love football and dancing. In fact, I'm made to understand that we have 19 Nigerian footballers playing football for various clubs in Spain. And even the Spanish national dish of paella has a lot of similarities with Nigeria's own national dish of jollof rice. The reception we have received since arriving in Madrid has been very welcoming, and I genuinely hope that today's forum will serve as a platform to bring our two nations closer together. As a country, Nigeria is committed to increasing its volume of trade with Spain, even as Spain is currently one of Nigeria's strongest EU trading partners. The majority of our bilateral trade is, however, at present focused on the oil and gas industry, and we would like to strengthen our relationship in other areas. As you know, Nigeria is the largest country on our continent in terms of both population and economy. We can also confidently say that Nigeria is by far the most attractive investment destination in Africa today. I am, of course, a very proud Nigerian, but this assertion is backed by strong economic fundamentals. Nigeria is the largest economy in Africa. We account for over 20% of the continent's GDP. We are in our third decade of unbroken civil rule and peaceful transition of power between democratic players. Although the World Bank has discontinued its rating system, Nigeria has been continually rated as one of the most improved economies in the World Bank Ease of Doing Business Index report. We will become the third largest national market in the world based on headcount by the year 2050. Nigeria also possesses an attractive demographic profile. We are home to an energetic and tech-savvy workforce, over 60% of which is below 25 years of age. Since signing the African Continental Free Trade Area Agreement, Nigeria has also become a gateway to the wider African market. Nigeria is a central point for companies wishing to do business in other parts of Africa.
We are attracting and retaining sustainable investments by creating an enabling environment for businesses to thrive. The federal government is addressing critical concerns around infrastructure and security and creating employment for its youthful population. One of the major objectives of this forum is to garner support from some of the organizations here today for two of Nigeria's most high-impact developmental ambitions: driving strategic and financial investment into real sector transformation and repositioning Nigeria as a major international supply chain partner to global partners like Spain. Global challenges have negatively affected traditional supply chains, and Nigeria is ready to fill a greater amount of this global demand. Nigeria is leveraging its skilled labor force, strategic location, and production and manufacturing potential to move forward as a key European trading partner. Nigeria is also home to a multitude of investment opportunities in, but not limited to, the following sectors: security, infrastructure, the green economy, and technology. Nigeria is at the beginning of a tech boom, with growing interest in our fintech and ag-tech spaces. These are areas where I can see a lot of scope for collaboration with Spanish firms. Agriculture and food production are other big areas, and I am glad that a major Spanish company is already very active in Nigeria in this space. Nigeria is open for business, and the federal government is ready to partner with and support Spanish businesses wishing to enter into our market. We have begun exploratory talks with the European Union on an investment facilitation agreement, and we are open to direct agreements and partnerships with Spain. I am impressed by the amount of business leaders in attendance today, and I hope that the matchmaking element of this forum is successful and strong strategic alliances are formed. I strongly believe in the friendship and alliance of our two countries, as does His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari, and I believe our discussions today will prove fruitful. I would like to thank both the Spanish and Nigerian technical staff that have worked tirelessly to put this engagement together. I would also, again, like to express my profound appreciation to the government and the good people of Spain for the excellent reception that has been accorded to us. I thank you, and may God bless both our great nations. Thank you.
The President of the Spanish Chamber of Business Executives, I'm delighted to be present here today to honor the invitation of His Majesty the King Philip VI. I am pleased to have the opportunity to address political and business leaders from both of our great nations. I believe this forum is an excellent platform to establish and strengthen business relationships, share valuable experience, and collaborate for the mutual benefit of our countries. For quite a number of decades, Spain has been one of Nigeria's most important trading partners. It is, for example, a major importer of Nigerian crude oil. Nigeria's exports to Spain stood at $4.8 billion in 2020, while Spain's exports to Nigeria increased from $97.2 million in 1995 to $517 million in 2020. A lot more can be done to increase the volume of trade, and today presents a good opportunity to explore how this can be achieved. It is currently a challenging time for the global economy, but I have always held the strong conviction that there is no crisis without an accompanying opportunity and solution. Increased collaboration with African nations could well be what Europe needs to mitigate against both current and potential future supply chain challenges and improve both our economic opportunities. Historically, the focus has been on Nigeria's oil sector, but Nigeria is home to a wide range of other sectors that hold very great potentials. We are the largest economy in Africa, and our well over 200 million strong consumer market is home to a range of attractive opportunities in sectors such as agriculture, healthcare, light manufacturing, infrastructure development, and technology. Nigeria has a number of other notable mineral resources, including coal, gold, bitumen, iron ore, and uranium. However, our current focus is on adding value to our natural resources prior to exploitation. Since the inception of our administration in 2015, we have concentrated on moving beyond the historical dependence on crude oil for government revenue and foreign exchange inflows. We have successfully driven its diversification and put the economy on the path of sustainable and inclusive growth through an open, rules-based, and market-oriented way of doing business. We are open to widening collaboration with Spain, and in order to encourage private capital inflow, we have put together fiscal investment incentives, which include the following: 3 to 5 years tax holidays for enterprises in what we deem to be pioneer industries, tax-free operations, and no restrictions on expatriate quotas in our free trade zones, capital allowances for agriculture, manufacturing, and engineering, amongst others. Going into partnership with trusted local and foreign partners who have well-established networks and understand the dynamics of the economy and country is one of the identified keys to success in Nigeria. Today provides a platform for Spanish businesses to connect with credible Nigerian partners. I trust that all here present will build relationships that will translate into increased trade and investment flows between Nigeria and Spain. Let me once again thank His Royal Highness and the people of Spain for their warm welcome. Before I conclude, I would also like to use this platform to thank Spain for their recent donation of 4.4 million doses of coronavirus vaccine. This is an example of being your brother's keeper. And in that same spirit of brotherhood, I would like to assure you of our administration's continuous commitment and determination to collaborate on issues of collective concern like security, health, and our shared prosperity. Thank you very much.